Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. I just thought I would do a little chat this morning, close out this year. So drop me a comment if you're here this morning. Dun, 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 dun. I realize my clothing doesn't match. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Instagram. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I am live on my Instagram account as well. I should move that camera a little bit, but that's okay. Good morning. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Good morning. So I just realized my pants don't match my shirt. I'm wearing navy blue and I have black pants on, so I gotta go rethink that through. I think I was half awake when I decided to get dressed. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? It's finally Friday. I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday. I'm out of control. So let the good times roll. Who can name that singer? Alexa, who sings It's Finally Friday?
Finally Friday is by George Jones.
George Jones.
I hope it's okay to ask. I'm just really curious. I'll be able to be more helpful if I get to know your voice. That way I know who's speaking. Is that something you're interested in?
Alexa, are you cheating on me? You know my voice.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay. This morning, my Alexa broke up with me and said she didn't recognize my voice. But guess what, Alexa? Same person. Okay. Good morning. I don't know why she's talking back to me this morning. All right. So it is Friday. I've had one humdinger of a week. I want to say that yesterday. Hi, Marion, New Jersey. Okay, I'm on Instagram as well. Okay, sorry I woke up all of your. I need to rename her actually, because when I talk to, I have I'm going to say the A word. I have an A word in every room. My room, the kitchen, my bedroom, the kitchen, my studio. So when I'm in the kitchen, both of them here, and I get music all over the house. And I think there's one in my son's room. All right. So good morning. Happy Friday. I feel like I got way off there. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Anne. I just want to say happy Friday, number one. And by the way, I think in the new year, I'm going to start something every Friday morning at 8 o'clock. So this is just practice in the new year, 2022. And so I'm going to do that on Fridays. So let's just get used to that. Number two, I just wanted to pop on here and say thank you. Thank you for this year. Thank you for the opportunity to create with so many of you. Thank you for your friendships. Thank you for the retreat. Thank you for just tuning in, showing up, and wanting to do something with me every Friday. I love my job. I love this job. It is a dream come true. Yesterday, oh golly, I have some friends going through some hard times. One of them is having a marriage situation, which, she came to me and said something about, revenge and life and full circle moments. Well, I'm living a lot of those full circle moments. And I told her the best revenge is a life well lived. So, for those of you who are out there who are focusing on that kind of stuff, oh, I love you guys too. Thank you. I'm on Instagram, so if it looks like I'm killing two social media birds with one stone. And so, anyway, this week I had really a good friend come to me with a divorce situation, and number two situations with cancer. So it got me thinking. And I am very, very, very in tune to this holiday season. I tend to get a little depressed and overwhelmed. It's just who I am. If anything is added to my simple plate, like holidays, wrapping, festivities, going out, I love to go out, but I love to be home. So sometimes I get that fear of missing out, but I really don't. And so when you throw all that into the holidays, not to mention maybe divorce, cancer, sickness, friendships, maybe you don't have family, all that other. My family isn't coming out. So this Christmas, I might sail through it a little bit easier because I don't have a house full of people. And so I just want to say, no matter what, Glenda, Merry Christmas. Every time I see your name, I think of my aunt. And that's something that comes to mind because my aunt's birthday is next week, which I will cry probably all day one day. And she's very instrumental in my life and what I do. And so I just want to say to everybody, like all that anxiety and all that time, don't forget to make time for yourself. Don't get wrapped up in the wrap up. Don't get wrapped up in the wrapping. My kids are getting gift cards with money. So my tree isn't even full underneath. I think the elf on the shelf is sitting in its box. My kids are 24, 20, and 20. So they know that the elf isn't going to be off the shelf. That my kids bypass that. In fact, more than likely, my middle son, hides the elf in random places. That scares me, like by my bottle of wine when I open the refrigerator. But I just really wanted to go back to this weekend, this week particularly. And you have to think about people who have an outside job. The end of the year is very busy for people, not to mention the pressures of gift wrapping and all that other stuff. But just don't get wrapped up in the wrap up. And I fall victim, and I did this last night. I fell down the rabbit hole of TikTok watching people wrap their presents. I am so glad, by the way, my kids, for the most part, I bypassed a lot of I went all out for Christmas. Santa left his footprints throughout the whole house, which I have a funny story about that. But it's not like what it is now. I think it's just over the top, and you can wrap presents and you can decorate your tree with handmade ornaments. And I don't know, like I'm lucky if I come skidding in with homemade chips and dip for like the holiday parties I'm invited to. So that's me. Deborah said, I will be alone at Christmas, but peace thinking about how I want to live my next year. I love that. I'm already ready for the new year. I have my word of the year. I have a song for the year. I can't wait to share that. So not that I'm living in the future and just like, I'm excited. Like, I can't believe I'm going into 2022 feeling very excited. Well, I'm just kind of letting the holiday spirit kind of find me where I'm at now in this place. And so, like I said, don't have a lot of family coming in. In fact, I think I decided to ring in the new year with my girlfriend camping. Now, be careful when I say camping, I mean glamping. I feel really, by the way, I put makeup on, but I look really, I don't know what I look like. So we're going to go. I don't get on the road during the new year. I tell my kids they can't be on the road. If they're going to go somewhere, they have to stay somewhere. There's no going anywhere. I track their every movement. If they're breathing in that room, having fun with their friends, as long as they're not on the road. So I do the same practice. Jackie, I'm very sorry for your loss. Oh my God. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I would love people to know that. So at the new year, I think I'm going to be glamping. And I'm excited about that. Like, I'm just going to be away. That's what I'm choosing for me. I'm very much choosing that for me. I will be alone, but I enjoy it. I go to church and then home for Christmas movies. So it's so funny that you say that. Like, my uncle, he lost his wife. He enjoys being home at Christmas. I'm actually looking forward to that time that's quiet for me. So I don't really need I miss my family. So my mom and dad always come out at Christmas time, and I miss them, but they didn't during COVID. And now I plan on just flipping they want to come out during the summer, which I always want them to come out for the summer. So actually all the guys at work wanted time off. So it worked out for me where I just said, you know what? I'll be the one. I'll sit in the office. I'll answer the phones. I'm horrible at answering the phones. This is me. Hi. Good afternoon. I say good afternoon no matter what. If it's 7:30 in the morning, good afternoon. Da 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 da. And then, okay, I'll transfer you. And I hang up on them. Nobody lets me answer the phones. We have the smallest phone system at my workplace. I still manage to screw it up. So I do it the old fashioned way, and I write their name and number down and I email the guys because nobody trusts me. And I don't blame them. Every single person corrects me, tells me it's not afternoon. I get it. Anyway, so I just wanted to get on here and say, I'm looking forward to 2022. I'm ever so thankful for this opportunity to do what I love again in life, because quite honestly, I've done this before, and I've made businesses, and nothing went under, nothing went bad. But, I've had to take time off for my personal life. I remember one particular Christmas, and that was probably 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't know. Long time. And this goes to speaking about getting a divorce, where I was getting a divorce, and it was in a horrible experience for me. It was not great. Every time a deal was struck, the rug would be pulled out from under me, with intentions, I think, honestly, of breaking me or breaking the bank or whatnot. Every time a deal was struck. And I literally said, I will not discuss this through the holiday season. My best to you. I'll revisit this in the new year, February. I think those were my exact years. I really got to the point where I could do no more, take no more. And weirdly enough, that was the straw that broke that camel's back, thank heavens. And came back in the new year and just rebuilt from there. So you guys are all part of that rebuilding. My dream's coming true. Working so hard this whole year. A lot of people ask me, when do I sleep? I do. I'm not the best sleeper. Went down that TikTok rabbit hole last night. I just want to thank you. I do get enough sleep. I definitely enjoy my life, and I love my job. When your job and your passion align, that makes things even better, but it also makes it more important that you don't lose sight of the passion. So in 2022, you're going to hear me say this about my passion and what I do creatively to show up in my life and in your life. Consistency, making that time 10 to 15 minutes a day for you. Your Artful Journey members, you are going to be in for such a treat. I thank you for that. Mixed media makers, I can't even. I'm so excited to be doing what I love to do. Good morning, everybody. And I just want to thank you. That was my parting message. Last night, I shouldn't say this. I'm not completely done. I'm not on vacation yet, but I can feel it. I had my Wednesday night demo, which went splendidly. I always like to finish out the year on a good note. We'll be back January 5th. So if you missed this, I put this on my blog again. I started writing again. That's something I enjoy. So if you want to go to my blog, I started writing again. That makes me happy, and sharing. And then last night I was asked to be a guest on this other Facebook group, and it took a lot of planning, and literally almost had to cancel the last minute, and they got the time yesterday wrong, and my phone was going off at noon, and I felt overwhelmed, but I came home at 5 as scheduled. I did it, and that went this was 20 minutes or 30 minutes, less than. I had less than 30 minutes to just do something complete. That went fun, and I was done. And then I ended up at a friend's shop to support her. I bought a cool cowboy hat hanger. I was really excited about that. I had to special order it, but she's hand making it for me. And I'm going to hang my cowboy hat on my wall. And then I bought an ornament. But I came home yesterday to a special thank you. Oh, somebody wants my blog address. Oh, Never had to give that before. You know what? I'll give you the link. Sorry about that. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we're redesigning things. So things are going to be easier to find, and you can subscribe to my blog. So anytime I update it, it'll be weekly because I'll at least put the weekly videos and stuff in there. Okay, thank you for asking, Jackie. But I came home last night and I should have pulled this stuff off the tree. My aunt's passing was very instrumental in my life. Her best friend, Norma, who I call Natasha, and she calls me Callie Sally, kind of I don't know, not stepped into my aunt's role, but makes she was my aunt's best friend. Makes me feel very special this time of year. I came home after a very long, hard day, and there was a gift for me. She always goes to Greenfield Village. I'm from Michigan originally, and she sends me postcards when they're traveling throughout the year in their camping thing. Camper. A tent on wheels. I don't know what they're called. And I love that because it feels like home. Feels like home. And number two, she always sends me not always, the past 3 years since I lost my aunt. She sends me the last 2 years. I've gotten glass blown candy canes. And this year she sent me a handmade ornament, which with the nicest card in the whole wide world. I put it on my Facebook page last night. So that in itself cleared the holiday blues for me because I was feeling it bad. This time of year is so busy for me, for everybody, but it's really busy at work. So I got that done and I felt like, I can breathe. I have one more event locally for all of my local friends. I'll be at Ramona Ranch Winery, hucking my wine glasses. That's it. Once they're done, they're done. I am going to have them added to my website by this weekend. Whatever is left over, I do sell. And I'll probably run like a special and I will ship them the week of Christmas. I'm not going to promise they're going to get there before. But if y'all are interested in hand-painted wine glasses, I've got through the season. I sold them personally. I have 2 more wine glasses that are commission, which I don't even do commission pieces this late in the season, but I have 2 special glasses that ended up on my doorstep yesterday. I will do those hopefully and get them before Christmas. And then I'm done. And I just found out this morning I have Thursday and Friday off of work. So I have a short week next week. And I'm excited. I'm just going to show this. Thank you. Oh, Jobina. Is it Jobina? I like that. Tracy, you've made 2021 a beautiful year for me. I have so much gratitude for you sharing your talents with me endlessly. Sharing your talents with me, comma, I'm endlessly inspired by you. Cheers to the new year. Thank you. If you want me to show a message, go ahead and put it up there. So I'm going into Christmas with taking off the next 2 weeks, as is my team. My team is taking off the next 2 weeks. So we're going to go a little dark. And that's because we all deserve that time with our loved ones and doing whatever we want to be doing. Okay. So I do want to thank my team at social media, my advertising, of course, my business partner, Donna, who continues to push me and propel me forward, even when I'm not ready to be propelled or pushed forward. I thank her for that so much. We have some very big dreams in 2022, and I can't wait to share that with you. Also to Anne, thank you for being the heart and soul of everything we do. Everybody needs an Anne. I don't know how to say that other than I love you. Thank you for being there for me and for us and for everybody in your artful journey and beyond. If y'all don't know, Anne came into my life years and years and years ago, and we sealed the deal over just a few words a few years ago, and it has been amazing. So I thank you guys for that. I also want to thank you guys because each and every week you kind of trust me to show up and show up with my best foot forward. And this week it was literally, I almost had a swear word when I thought I was live, but I wasn't. And then I started swearing. Mom, I didn't swear online. So when you watch this on YouTube, I didn't, but I thought I did. And yesterday when I did my guest appearance and I clicked end broadcast, I almost said I'm done, but I tossed a swear word in there. Thank God. I looked up and it still said I was on air, but I wasn't. I checked the end of the video. Also want to thank, at this end of this year, I just got a feature in a magazine somewhere. It's online. I'll post that over the weekend. That was cool. They interviewed me for something. That was really nice. And I'm not a resolutions person. I'm not resolutions. I resolve. There we go. I'll show some. There we go. I should be showing your messages. I should be showing your messages. Okay. I can't do it on Instagram, but there's all these lovely messages. Okay. Thank you for that. So my team, yeah, I'm not a big swear. I work with all men. So sometimes they get under my skin. But I don't. I'm very professional. And my mom thinks that's not good. So I'm not a resolutions person. I really don't do that. I don't say I am a bucket list person. So I write out my bucket list every year and I update it. I should share that. I'm going to write that down. That's a good share. My bucket list goes back to when I was 5 or 6. I used to write things that I wanted, like, I want a Barbie dream house. I never wrote that. I didn't have a Barbie dream house. But I always write these things out with the intention of, before I'm off this earth, I would like to do these things. So I'm not a resolutions person. You won't find me at the gym at the new year. I go to the gym all the way through. I've stopped going to the gym, but you know what I'm saying? I just am not going to pick it up. I do make goals. I wanted to run 1 half marathon. I ran 2. I don't want to do that again. But I need to come up with some more goals for 2022 to move my rear. Not a resolution, a goal. And just make that a daily practice again. I put on a few extra pounds, which somebody informed me of again via social media. I would like to thank you for that. You don't need to remind me. I am eating and got 7 gift boxes of baked goods yesterday at work. I didn't have lunch, so excuse me for the 3 cookies that I ate. I don't water off a duck's back. But yes, it happens, and I do get those comments. But I just like to move. I like to hike. I need to get back on the trails. I need to make time for my friends. A lot of my friendships revolve around that hiking. And I love this. Good for you. You deserve a break as well. I'm celebrating my birthday and cut out on social media too, sending happy thoughts for a great holiday, a relaxing time. Go have fun. No resolutions for me. No time to be fibbing to myself. Happy birthday, Wanda. I love this. Each encounter online just fills my bucket and heart. Weekly, you reach so many people that I don't realize. Let's keep it that way. If I realized that, I wouldn't know. So anyway, my goal for the new year is to find a new exercise or hiking or just making that time for myself, which I let work become the priority. And that's for a very good reason. I love my job and I have a lot of work goals at the moment. So that's okay. That was a lot to say. But I do have a word of the year every year. That's something I've done for one word. If you've never read the book, One Word, I read that, I don't know, when it came out, 1,000 years. It's called One Word. I usually read it at the first of the year, but I already have my word. And thanks to my business partner, I already have a word for the year. I utilize that in my art in January. So if you're a member of your Artful Journey, you're going to want to think of that. And it comes to you. Mine didn't come to me until like January, and I was just floundering for a word. This year I found my word in December. And I've had words like right, W-R-I-T-E, not be right, trust, empower. I could go back. I'll have to go look at my blog. I write them out. Empower. Empower, yeah, I don't know. Trust. Love. I need to look back at the years I got divorced and say, Overcome. Tony was overcome last year. I love that. Yeah, this year my word is 4 letters. It's not a swear word. I promise. Oh, I'm thrilled about it. And I got a song, which was great. I keep listening to it every day. It kind of starts my day. So thank you guys. Bottom line, it was the longest thank you in the whole wide world. That was it. From my heart, thank you for letting me do everything that I do by sliding in last minute, not practicing, just knowing that I can show up and be here with you all, and creating with you all is something that makes a world of difference. I don't necessarily fit in that like crafter, like get it right, present you with all this stuff beforehand. That doesn't work for me. I tend to create from where the space I'm in. And I thank you for allowing me to do that over and over. Now, your Artful Journey members, be prepared for a change. I've had a lot of questions, and I'll give, and I don't have it. Ah, dang it. I'm looking. I've had a lot of questions about my, okay. I do have a workshop coming in January. I've had a lot of questions about this. I didn't realize that. In fact, I think I realized it when I was at the retreat because I had so many women asking me business questions about turning your passion into a business. And I've been doing this for 25 years, my oldest. Yeah, 25 years or more. And I got it. Thank you, Anne. She's running. If you want to be on the wait list and get more information in January, I think this goes along with, somebody asked me what my business motto is. And it's always to share my creativity and empower women through creativity. So not me inspiring you and it's empowering you to do more of what you want to do creatively, whether it's take a chance, sell your art, not sell your art, start an art journal, paint a Picasso, I don't, any of that. But if that opportunity that I can share empowers somebody to do something more, whether it's their business and it's called crafts, crafts to cash. It's really hard to say. You can get on the wait list and I'll share things that have worked. It was funny because at the retreat, I was getting asked all these questions and I realized, well, as I was standing there, I have something to say about this. Like I could talk nonstop about business and business name and incorporation and this and social media and do's and don'ts and what has worked for me, what failed miserably for me. I can tell you those a million times over. But those are my final thoughts for 2021. Quite honestly, I was blessed by this year. I thank you all. And I hope you make the best of the holiday season and going into this new year, figure out what your goals, resolutions, word of the year, whatever that is, but make yourself a priority. Give yourself that 15 to 20 minutes a day, 10 to 15 minutes. Don't even think of it as a cup of coffee. That consistency, and that will change your outlook on your creativity and your art. That's all I want to say. I'm going to close out here on Instagram. If you have any questions, I'll stay here for a second. If you have any questions, goodbye, Instagram. Thank you. I know I'm not on here often enough, which I'm being told. Okay. There we go. Love those colors on me? Really? Well, thank you, Sue. I just realized when I looked in the camera that I was wearing navy blue, but I have black pants on. So one of us is colorblind. That would be me. Thank you. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm not going to change. I'm actually probably going to work from home today. I'm going to get my hair cut and colored. So I should pop on later and share a photo. That's why my hair is up and not washed. I am going to get my hair done, and it might be a different color because you never know with me. Anything to change it up. Okay, this girl. So maybe over the weekend, look for the wine glasses. I'm actually going to take my computer and work while I'm selling wine glasses because I don't have to pay this year. All right. I just want to thank you guys again, and again, and again, and again, and again. So look for Fridays at 8 o'clock being something fun every Friday, even if I just pop on for 5 minutes. And then look for changes in 2022, your artful journey. This is going to be the best year yet. I can't believe I'm saying that. And enjoy the time that you have in the next couple of weeks, whether it's with loved ones or just reconnecting with you. You're not going to be alone because I'll be around. In my downtime, I create and I share a lot more because I'm videotaping, making videos and all that stuff. So have a wonderful and beautiful Friday. It's finally Friday. I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday. I'm out of control. Said da 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 and let the good times roll. Thank you, George Jones. I'm going to go right now and go talk to my Alexis and have her recognize my name because she just informed me this morning she no longer recognizes my name. Talk to y'all soon. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.